And we begin with the race for the White House. 28 days until the election, finally. And Donald Trump is hitting the campaign trail pretty hard after the second presidential debate.
The GOP nominee daring Hillary Clinton to release more tapes and warning that this could be a rigged election.
Kristen Fisher live for us in Washington with more on this. Good morning, Kristen.
Good morning, Heather and Clayton. Well, the good news for Trump is that the Republican Party is standing by him. Yesterday, the party's chairman, Reince Priebus, said nothing has changed in terms of their relationship. But the bad news is that the top Republican in Congress, the Speaker of the House, says that he will no longer defend his party's nominee, nor will he campaign on his behalf. Paul Ryan even went so far as to suggest that he's already preparing for a Clinton presidency. Well, that did not go over well with Donald Trump. He fired back on Twitter, quote, Paul Ryan should spend more time on balancing the budget, jobs, and illegal immigration and not waste his time on fighting the Republican nominee. Well, yesterday, a defiant Donald Trump continued to do what Trump does best, rally his base and threaten to retaliate if the Clinton campaign releases any more tapes. Trump also reintroduced a familiar idea that the possibility that he thinks this election could be rigged.
I hear these horror shows. And we have to make sure that this election is not stolen from us and is not taken away from us.
Meanwhile, Clinton is continuing to slam Trump for his response to that leaked audio tape. At a rally yesterday in Michigan, Clinton said he should be apologizing, not attacking.
We now know who Donald Trump is, but the real question for us is who are we, right? I would argue we are not who he is.
Here's another milestone for you. Today is Bill and Hillary Clinton's 41st wedding anniversary. I'm not sure how they plan to celebrate personally, but professionally, both Clintons will be campaigning in Florida, where they will be joined for the very first time by former Vice President Al Gore. Heather and Clayton, I'm not sure. They're saying that he is supposed to be reaching out to the millennial voters. Not quite sure Al Gore is all that hip, but he's a big supporter of, you know, the climate change and whatnot, so they're hoping that that'll help.
And I said this the other day, Kristen, he invented the Internet, if anyone remembers that back in the day. So maybe that's how he can tie into the millennials.
There you go.
Thank you so much, Kristen.
Thanks.